Well, good afternoon here. Welcome in to Triopia High School. We've got a Class 1A sectional this afternoon. It's the Western Wildcats and the Illini Bluffs Tigers. Anthony Barr's Reese Dunker alongside for a warm one, Reese.
Yeah, I was going to say I couldn't complain about anything. That wouldn't be like me. It's too hot out here. Let's bring back that 48 and windy.
That's right. Two teams looking to move on to play Friday night in the sectional championship game. Of course, Illini Bluffs comes in. They were the #1 overall seed in their sub-sectional. We were the 3. Western was in our sub-sectional. Illini Bluffs 19-6 on the season. Western 16-10.
And if it tells you anything about Illini Bluffs, Triopia was also in their sub-sectional, and they were seated above Triopia, even though Triopia finished the regular season with 1 loss.
1 loss, and I think they were, 21-0 at the time of the seeding, and Illini Bluffs obviously took the 1 seed.
So it says something about Lindsay Locks and her program.
Lindsay Locks comes into this one. This is her 6th year. She's got 2 state titles under her belt in her first 2 years in 21-22. And then followed that up with 2 state runner-up finishes before last year's team kind of bowed out just a little bit early. So 4 out of 5 years she's been to the state championship game. Quite impressive.
You've told me plenty of times this year that I'm not the smartest, and I'm smart enough to know that's really good.
That is very good. Illini Bluff's going to be led by their senior, Sarah Finn. We're going to see her catching here this afternoon, a left-handed catcher, and we just had a chance to watch her warming up. Very impressive young lady. She has signed to play at Creighton University. She is batting over 500 this year. She's been in a 3-time All-State softball first-team selection for her freshman, sophomore, junior year. You got to assume the senior year, why not make it a four-peat? Her freshman year, she batted just over 500 with 12 home runs and 48 RBIs. To say she's the real deal is an understatement. She's also pretty talented at golf. And one fun thing about her, she throws left-handed, she golfs right-handed. So she can do it.
That'd be one of the more rare feats that you're gonna talk about.
She's definitely more talented than you and I, Reese.
Well, combined.
Yeah. All right, we're going to step away. We'll come back. Liberty Tax Service pregame show. We'll get you caught up to date here on these Wildcats.
Great Rivers Bank offers a totally free checking account without a monthly minimum balance and no service fees. Share the joy of free checking with friends and family, and when they open a new account, you both earn free gifts. You can refer your friends and family now at refergreatriversbank.com. Our current gift is an Everest Journey backpack. Great Rivers Bank will buy back unused checks and debit cards, up to $10 from previous accounts. For more information, visit our website at www.greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you need 1 load of rock for your driveway or many more for your farm or business, Lumley Trucking is the answer for all your rock hauling needs. Give Mark at Lumley Trucking a call at 217-473-4006.
Welcome back in here to the Liberty Tax Service pregame show. Liberty Tax Service of Hannibal, Quincy, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of the Western Wildcats. We want to say thanks to them for coming along all season. Reese, the Wildcats off of a huge regional win.
Maybe the most fun we've had calling a game in, the 3rd year doing this? A lot of fun.
Very likely. And along with that, they've also had a lot of fun this weekend. They got to take a fire truck ride around town. Matt Shuckman, of course, everybody's had a chance to see that. Shuck on a truck with Sophie Reneker. That was a lot of fun for these girls. And
getting the acknowledgement they deserve.
And you almost kind of, I think one of the goals was regional, but here we are for a sectional. These girls have practiced all weekend long. They were up out of bed this morning practicing, and I would say they're going to be ready to go.
Why not us, right? It's got to be that mindset. Why not us?
Yeah,
let the journey stop now.
And, you look through the Illini Bluffs roster. They've got, we mentioned Sarah Finn early, but they've got a handful that are Definitely batting well. They're tough, but Pawnee was tough as well.
You can go through that Pawnee lineup. We said it a couple times. One through it'd be 7 in their lineup was really, really, really good.
Right.
And Sophie was able to shut them down, and we'll see if she's able to do something similar to that tonight.
Yep, I think she definitely has it with her, and they're looking to shut the music off here as we've got umpire meetings taking place. 3 umpires here for this afternoon's contest, which will be a little bit of a difference. And Dave Bishop going to be one of the umpires.
And Darryl Lippinson, we got a little bit of
Lippinson, we got a lot of fun. And I've seen this other guy that's going to be behind the plate. I can't tell you his name exactly, but anyway,
like a veteran crew.
A veteran crew. It should be a lot of fun. These girls are excited. To say they're a little nervous is probably an understatement. We saw them warm up a little early, and it was rough early out of the gate. Few little nerves, but it's a spot Western's never put themselves in.
First time, like we said on Friday, first time in school history for the softball program.
Yeah.
You want to go through these starting lineups here?
Yeah,
real
let's
quick?
knock out starting lineups.
So Western's going to be your visiting team on the scoreboard. They will, of course, bat first. It's going to be the exact same lineup and positions that you guys saw on Friday and Wednesday and here for quite a while now. Sophie Reneker's going to lead off. She'll pitch. Alyssa Barres bats second, playing third. Brindley McQuay is hitting third at short. Reese Bushmeyer catching, batting fourth. Allison Woods is in left, batting fifth. Lauren White hitting sixth, playing center field. Emma Dixon is the second baseman, batting seventh. Lexi McMullen, the freshman, playing first base, batting eighth. And Briley Westfall, the senior, rounds out the lineup in right field. Illini Bluffs, the home team on the scoreboard tonight. And like we said, a lot of firepower with this team. It'll start out with Sarah Finn. She's the catcher. She's the one committed to Creighton. Mackenzie Nutter is batting second in center field. Chloe Eaton is the third baseman, batting third. Cora Ellison is pitching, batting fourth. Emerson Eaton is the second baseman in the 5-hole. Maddie Stevens batting sixth at shortstop. Annabelle Reimer is the 7-hole hitter, playing first. Annie Swanson hitting eighth, playing right. And then their lineup wraps up with Addison Snyder, number 8 in left field.
Should be a lot of fun here, Reese. We're going to step away. We've got National Anthem coming up. We'll be back with the first pitch right after this here on tap.
This broadcast powered by Tiger Hawk Technologies, empowering your business with reliable IT solutions.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Give Devin at Gully and Heckler Insurance a call today at 217-335-2817. Let us stand between you and loss. Liberty Tax Service of Quincy, Hannibal, Pittsfield, and Macomb are proud supporters of TA Productions. Give them a call today at 217-224-2300 or stop by any of their locations.
The Western YMCA is here to support you with programs for all ages and 24-hour access to keep our community strong. We're proud to support you and the Western Wildcats.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Whether you're looking for branding photos, family portraits, newborn sessions, senior pictures, or even wedding photography, Addie Elizabeth Photography has you covered. Professional, creative, and passionate about telling your story through timeless images. Call today to book your session and let Addie help you capture life's most meaningful moments.
Trendsetters Flooring in Palmyra, Missouri, the newest and hottest flooring company around. With over 30 years of expertise, our sales and service staff are here to help guide you to the floor of your dreams. With Trendsetters Flooring, every install is backed by our name, our reputation, and our promise. We do it all under one roof. We cut it, we handle it, we install it, and we back it. That's the Trendsetters promise. We are local, loyal, and built to last, located just off Highway 61 in Palmyra, Missouri. Stop in and experience the Trendsetters difference.
The Place in Barry offers Lotus drinks, iced coffees, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located in Barry on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street. Stop in for their drink of the week today. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Chad and Lindsay Reneker of Western Collision Center, Tacos Tequila, and Quincy Medical Group for being sponsors of today's broadcast.
All right, welcome back in here. We're getting ready for the start of this one. It'll be Sophie Reneker to lead off for the Wildcats, and it's a little bit breezy, and I know our camera is shaking a little bit. They do not have a hard fence backstop. It's just netting, so it is fastened to that.
So if anybody has an epileptic seizure, you can call Anthony. If
you need to close your eyes and just listen to Reese's voice. I think
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
No, I wouldn't either.
Well, I'm ready to get this one going here. Western they'll be up against Cora Ellison in the circle. She's an Illinois Central College commit for softball. We'll see what the Lady Wildcats have in store for us today. Sophie Reneker, of course, going to lead off. She'll be followed by Alyssa Barais and Brindley McQuay. First pitch from Ellison. At the knees, but low for ball one.
Always nice to get that first pitch under your belt if you're Soph. Just all the nerves come out.
Be even better if she could start the day off with a base hit. 1-0 pitch from Ellison is grounded foul. That's Chloe Eaton over there fielding that in foul territory. We have no factual basis on this, which if you're a usual viewer, that should not surprise you, but we believe that Chloe Eaton, the third baseman, and Emerson Eaton, the second baseman, are sisters. They're both tall.
And they have the same last name.
And it's
spelled the same way.
Very likely. A 1-1 pitch from Ellison. Reneker's going to hit that down the left field line. It's fair. And into left field it goes. Addison Snyder ranges over. She'll grab that, toss it into Maddie Stevens at short. And Western has their lead-off runner on base.
Yeah, we'll take a second look at that single by Sophie down the left field line on the Sullivan Auctioneers instant replay. John and Rodney Barham, your local representatives. If you are interested in buying or selling real estate, give one of them a call, and I'm laughing.
Is that Bars? Alyssa Bars?
I'm not sure what they went with. They just picked something.
Maybe Alyssa looks to bunt here, move Sophie over. They're going to let her swing. She'll take a big hack, miss the first pitch, and Western's going to have to be aware of that all game. Like you said in the pregame.
Sarah Finn is the real deal.
She's got a cannon down there.
We watched her warm up, and she throws hard to every base.
Yeah, and it hits you right in your glove every single time. 0-1 pitch. Bari shows bunt, pulls back. Throw down again. Reneker's going to get back. That's going to get into right field.
That is one of those you would love to move up on.
Yeah,
we just can't see that from our vantage
Annie
point.
Swanson was right there. She was backed up.
Well, I would say when you're looking, first two pitches and you're throwing down to first, that right fielder is accustomed to always moving.
I'd expect to see Barais square again. She will. She'll lay this one down, and it's a really, really good one. Fielded by Ellison. She'll make a nice play to first base. She throws to the covering Emerson Eaton for the first out of the inning as Barais moves Reneker up on the sacrifice bunt. That was a really nice play there by Eaton to Eaton, Chloe to Emerson.
Number 99, Brindley McQuay.
5-4, sacrifice bunt 5-4. Here's Brindley McQuay, the shortstop for the Lady Wildcats, batting third. Runner in scoring position. Brindley was in this position Friday in the regional championship. She was responsible for Western's lone RBI. First pitch she sees from Ellison, right down Grand Central Maine for strike one. Again, Reneker on second. She led the game off with a single down the left field line. She was moved over to second on the sacrifice by Alyssa Barais. Ellison looks in. She rocks on the 0-1 pitch. McQuay will leave that alone. That's up above the zone. Sarah Finn does not mess around with getting the ball back to Cora Ellison either. Second that ball gets to her glove, she snaps it right back.
It is fired back.
1-1 pitch. At the knees for a called strike two. Similar to that pitch, the first pitch that Reneker took for ball one. Nonetheless, McQuay's now behind in the count 1-2. She will have to protect. On deck for the Lady Wildcats is the freshman Reese Bushmeyer. First, the 1-2 pitch to McQuay. McQuay's going to go down swinging. She chases that one up in the zone, and it will be up to Reese Bushmeyer for the Lady Wildcats here in the top of the first. Of course, Bushmeyer, the fantastic freshman for the Lady Wildcats.
Number 5, Reese Bushmeyer.
Batted all over the top half of this Western order. She's batted first, second, third, fourth throughout the year, and here she is in the cleanup spot. Great opportunity for her to clean up the inning and drive Reniker in. First one she sees from Ellison. It's a big hack from Reese. She comes up empty. Strike one.
Ellison's thrown 95 innings on the year, Reese, given a 1.61 ERA. She just doesn't allow you to score much.
That's good.
Very
for
good.
them.
And I would say a lot of good defense behind her as well.
0-1 pitch, Bushmeyer, another big swing. She'll come up empty, and Cora Ellison is now one pitch away from getting out of the jam that she found herself in. Reniker has been at second base for both of these last two batters. Western would love to drive her in here and take a 1-0 lead in the first. Ellison rocks her 0-2 pitch to Bushmeyer. Bushmeyer leaves it alone. She wanted to, but she's able to hold the swing up. If Bushmeyer were to reach, senior Allison Woods awaits on deck. 1-2 pitch. Cora Ellison, Reese Bushmeyer. Bushmeyer's going to take it right down the middle for a called strike three. Reniker's leadoff single comes to no avail as she is stranded at second base. We'll go to the bottom of the first, knotted at 0. Sarah Finn, Mackenzie Nutter, Chloe Eaton due up for Illini Bluffs.
Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats! Keep your car or light truck running at its best. Head for Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy. Nomad Services Incorporated is a full-service automotive repair shop specializing in automotive and light truck repair and service. Whether it's that check engine light, an electrical problem, steering, suspension, or climate control, give them a call today at 217-430-6170 or visit Nomad Services at 325 Vermont in Quincy.
As we mentioned before going to break, Sarah Finn's going to lead off here. She is the Creighton commit, three-time All-State. I would imagine it'll be 4 when the voting commences here very shortly. But nonetheless, here she is to lead off the frame. Left-handed hitting Sarah Finn, that is.
And she hits for power, Reese.
First one she sees from Reniker just misses, ball 1. Similar to how Ellison started the first for Illini Bluffs. Finn is as far back in the batter's box as you can be, more of an open stance here. She'll hammer that one into the right center gap, and it's going to go a long ways. 1, 2, 3 bounces up to the wall. White grabs it. She'll toss it into McQuay at second, and that's a leadoff double for Sarah Finn.
And we talked about it on the break here. You're just gonna have to get through the first couple of these girls and get all the nerves out, and see if we can hang her up here. Leave her at second base, Reese.
Yeah, no nerves at all here for Illini Bluffs. You'd have to imagine, like you said, they've been to the state tournament twice with this core group of seniors here.
Now batting number 5, Mackenzie Nutter.
Mackenzie Nutter comes into this one. She's batting .368 on the year, and 18 RBIs and 28 hits to go with it.
First one she sees from Reniker. Up above the zone is going to get off the glove of Bushmeyer, bounce way off the backstop, and Sarah Finn's at third base. And we're 3 pitches in to the Illini Bluffs bottom frame. Bushmeyer will have to be a wall back there and keep everything in front, as Cora Ellison showed there in the first. She's going to be tough to score runs off of. You'd really like to be able to escape this jam. 1-0 pitch to Nutter. Swung at and missed for strike 1. Around the horn, Bushmeyer's catching, McMullen at first, Dixon at second, McQuay at third, Bareyes at short, Woods in left, White in center, Westfall in right, and of course Sophie Reniker on the mound. Her 1-1 pitch. Hammered into left center, back goes Woods, and it's going to get over her head, and it's going to get over the fence for a 2-run shot by Mackenzie Nutter. Illini Bluffs on the 5th pitch of the game leads Western 2-0.
And we'll take a second look at that on the Sullivan Auctioneers instant replay. A 2-run home run puts Illini Bluffs on top.
She didn't miss that one. Again, that 2-run blast there by Mackenzie Nutter gives Illini Bluffs a 2-0 lead. 2 batters into the game. Chloe Eaton, she's the third baseman, made that very nice play in the top half of the frame, fielded it on the run and made the throw to her sister, Emerson Eaton. First pitch she sees from Reneker is low. Bushmeyer keeps it in front, ball 1. It's a quick strike from Illini Bluffs. Definitely sets the tone here.
Yeah, well, their 1 through 4 is just a heck of a punch here.
Say maybe a murderer's row type.
It's pretty much, yeah.
A little dust cloud out there on the infield here. Of course, Western not really played a lot of home games this year. Not too used to playing on dirt, it feels like. And we're going to get a time here as the dust ravages through and back to the backstop. For Afton, she asked me for my sunglasses before the game, and I said no. 2-0 pitch from Reneker is above the zone, ball 3. Chloe Eaton way ahead as the pitcher Cora Ellison awaits on deck for the Lady Tigers. Wind is blowing straight in, as you guys just saw from that dust cloud that came right into your living room. 3-0 pitch, Reneker rocks and fires. It's right down the middle, strike 1. The fourth strike Sophie's thrown to this point. Again, Sophie was uber efficient Friday against Pawnee. Never really gave Pawnee much of a chance. 3-1 pitch, she's back on the rubber. Her windup, rocks, fires. Gonna miss up, and Illini Bluffs has had all 3 of their first 3 batters reach base. Cora Ellison.
Didn't see a walk error against Pawnee. I think you might have just mentioned that, but.
Here's Cora Ellison to bat. Again, pitched that top frame there. She's Illini Bluffs' top dog, or should I say top cat, because they are the Tigers. First one she sees just misses low, ball 1.
Looked like a pretty good pitch from this spot, Reese.
These Lady Tigers have been very, very, very patient to this point. Ellison midway up in the batter's box. 1-0 pitch is off speed. It's hit to Barrise. Barrise is going to go across the diamond to first. Makes a smart play. Dixon was not at second base yet. Get the Porsche out as Western records their first out and maybe settles in a bit.
Yeah, sometimes it's just nice to get an out.
5-3 put out on that one. Brings in Emerson Eaton, the second baseman.
Dave Bishop down there at third, already talking to Alyssa. Got her laughing.
Emerson Eaton.
Like we said, a little bit of a familiar crew. Maybe that's a way Western can settle in here. Daryl Lippinson out there in the field between first and second. First one to Emerson Eaton is hit off the end of the bat, and it's going to be off the glove of Dixon in fair territory. Emerson Eaton's going to trot into second. Of course, Chloe Eaton had to wait to see if that ball was caught. Nonetheless, she is at third base, and the third hit of the bottom of the first inning has Illini Bluffs second and third with only 1 out.
Next up, number 22, Maddie Stevens.
Just a tough spot for that. That was more of an inside-out swing. Emerson Eaton was able to take it to right. Dixon nearly made a great play on the ball. Here's Maddie Stevens, the 6-hole hitter. Swings and misses at the first one she sees. Maybe a bit of a foul tip.
Yeah, maybe. There was a nice stop from Reese. I'm not sure if he ever raised his hand for a foul tip or not.
Second and third, Illini Bluffs really looking to get all over the Lady Wildcats here in the bottom of the first. Just misses outside. Count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. On deck for the Lady Tigers is Annabelle Reimer. She's the first baseman. Rocks, fires, does Reneker. Hit to McQuay. She'll make a nice diving play. She's going to come home with it. Play at the plate is in time.
No, they're going to say obstruction on the catcher as she had moved across the line, but the throw took her into that one, Reese.
We'll see what happened here.
We'll have a short coaches meeting. And I would agree on that. The throw had to have taken her into the play. That was a great play from Brindley McQuay at short.
And it was a late break there from Chloe Eaton. She waited to go on it. I would have assumed she was off on contact.
Yeah, especially as deep as she was in the hole.
See what this discussion leads to.
Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Call or text 217-214-3423 or visit adams.net today to join the winning team.
Okay, now.
And they're going to go ahead and score the run for Illini Bluffs. That'll be a fielder's choice with a single on the obstruction from Bushmeyer. A little bit of confusion there, thinking the throw took Bushmeyer up the line. However, the three umpires have converged and decided that Bushmeyer was in the base path and that the run will score. So a fielder's choice single, or single with a fielder's choice, sorry.
Yeah, single
has
with a fielder's choice.
Illini Bluffs in great shape.
Now batting, number 10, Annabelle Raymer.
Go get herself.
The aforementioned Annabelle Reimer to bat now, as Chloe Eaton was the third straight Illini Bluffs batter to reach to start the inning. She has now scored as Illini Bluffs leads 3. First inning here for Western. It's really hot out here today. You have to wonder about where they're at energy-wise, too, just standing out in that blazing sun. Reimer takes a strike one. And we didn't mention it, but Maddie Stevens advanced to second on the fielder's indifference. Nice off-speed there from Reneker, has Reimer way out in front. Strike two. Emerson Eaton at third, Maddie Stevens at second. Only one out for Illini Bluffs here as they lead 3-0, 7 batters into the game. Reneker's 1-2 pitch to Reimer is fouled off the backstop. We'll do it again. Really feel for Reese. It's hot out here today. She's wearing all that catching gear, and she's got ran over on the last play.
Yeah,
She's got to be going through it, but she's proven all year that she is tough as nails. 1-2 pitch from Reneker. Off speed, Reimer's going to hit a slow roller. Dixon comes onto it. The throw is in time. Western will get the out at first. The run will score as Illini Bluffs now leads 4-0. A productive out from Annabelle Reimer as Emerson Eaton scores and Maddie Stevens moves up to third. Annie Swanson, the 8-hole hitter, will look to cap off a big bottom of the first. First pitch to her is a ball. Need Bushmeyer to be a wall here in this case. Keep everything in front. Stevens will score on anything that gets by. We've seen full count pitch. Take it at the knees, strike three. Annie Swanson's going to jog back to the dugout as she goes down on strikes. Illini Bluffs bats 8 here in the bottom of the first. They lead Western 4-0.
Hi, I'm JR. This is Tiger Hawk. From phone to email to covering your IT department, Tiger Hawk is here to fulfill Quincy's IT needs. In a digitally evolving world, your IT and security must be top of mind. Tiger Hawk is here to prioritize and manage these spaces for you. But don't take my word for it.
Tiger Hawk Technologies to me means our IT is taken care of and we have peace of mind sleeping at night. The one thing I love about Tiger Hawk is I can get a hold of somebody 24/7, 365 and get our problem solved immediately.
Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? Megan Wilson, your local agent with Hometown Real Estate and Pioneer Land Sales, can help. Call her today at 217-257-9401.
Allison Woods will look to get a Western rally started here in the second inning. They trail 4-0 through one inning. A long first inning that was. We got the first pitch at 2:56. It's now 3:15. For those of you math wizards, that's a 19-minute first inning. Woods takes the first one. She sees low. To start the second frame. Woods, White, and Dixon due up for Western. If any of them can reach, Lexi McMullen would bat next. Woods will ground that to shortstop. Long throw across the diamond from Maddie Stevens with plenty of time to spare. She made that look as easy as getting out of bed in the morning. 6-3 put out. Here's Lauren White, the center fielder.
Next up, number 16, Lauren White.
It's good to see that sun poison that she had finally gone. It's
Yes,
going to be a rough day to be going through that. First one she gets from Allison. Swung at and missed. She was out in front of that one. Again, this is the senior-laden part of the Western lineup. Woods, White, and Dixon all just graduated a little over a week ago. 0-1 pitch from Ellison is hit down the left field line. Ranging over is the left fielder, Addison Snyder. She can't make a play on it. She dives, misses it. It rolls all the way to the wall. White rounds first. She rounds second. Here's a long throw in. It is
She's out.
in time. Addison Snyder from left field. What a throw. Unable to come up with it at first. Does not give up on the ball from the left field fence. Throws across the field. And Chloe Eaton lays the tag down for the second out of the inning. What a play out there
And
by
I've got to
Addison
tell you, that's the
Snyder.
right call. I mean, she looked out to me.
What a throw.
Yeah, what a throw. I mean, just lays out, the ball rolls up against the wall, and it's going to be a double out on the advancement.
Wow.
And Bishop took so long to make the call that Ippison called her safe. And I think that's the argument. Yes, Ippison was into the pitcher circle, and he called her safe. And it was not his call to make.
Nonetheless, here's Emma Dixon. Very exciting play there. She'll foul that off the very top of the
To say that
backstop.
Bishop would be involved in a
controversial
call where you got to use your big boy voice
would be
hard to
surprising.
imagine. Yeah. As old Jack Hall would say, Big Bad Dave down there at third.
0-1 pitch to Dixon is called a ball. Well, the game hasn't exactly broke the Wildcats' way here an inning and a half in, but it's sure been exciting to this point. Sure you don't want to stay around to do the next one?
Yeah, Liberty Triopia coming up next, and that is set to
Dixon will do the exact same thing, except she'll yank it a little bit further to the left for a foul ball. Addison Snyder says, sure, I'd love to stand down here and throw it back in again. Why not?
If I'm Snyder, I'm maybe just staying over to the left side a little bit. Like, let's move the girls around a little bit. Center field's playing just about straight up.
Well, one of the things, too, with Snyder, she dove for that ball, went down, sprinted to the wall, got it, and just threw a seed into third.
And a high throw, too. It wasn't like as a line
1-2
drive.
pitch. Dixon will ground that to the third baseman, Chloe Eaton. Long throw across the diamond. She had plenty of time to spare for the third out of the inning. Western gets their second hit of the game. White's thrown out trying to advance to the third. We played an inning and a half. Illini Bluffs 4, Western 0.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
You might have heard it on the PA system. Here's Addison Snyder, another left-handed hitter for the Lady Tigers. First one she sees from Reneker is going to bounce in. Bushmeyer knocks it down for ball one. Illini Bluffs brought 8 to the plate there in the bottom of the first inning, put up a big 4 spot on Western, stranded 1 runner. That was Maddie Stevens. They left out there at third.
It was a long first inning.
Very long. Another one from Reneker low for ball 2.
Cannot put base runners here on with the top of the lineup coming up.
2-0 pitch coming to Snyder. Right in there for strike 1.
Those of you watching from home, we really appreciate you tuning in. If you see some glitching, or Triopia has no service out here. There's no cell service, internet service, you name it, we don't have it. So we are doing our best.
Off-speed pitch from Reneker as Snyder. Approximately 3.5 miles out front. Just like we're about 3.5 miles outside of Concord.
And in Concord, we had great service. I ran a speed test on my way through there, and it was fantastic.
So we should have broadcast it from there.
We should have.
Been on the phone with Afton, let her just tell us what's happening. 2-2 pitch, grounded foul. We'll do it again.
In fact, I was running a speed test, and my wife threatened me and said, why don't we just wait till we get there and get there safely. That was probably a good idea.
Let's go. So, work hard, babe.
Well, I was trying to multitask. I don't advise texting and driving, but I tried to respond to a text, and somebody asked me what time the game was. I said 1 p.m. I said, oh, what's the score? It was about 1:45 when I sent that text. 2-2 pitch from Reneker up above the zone, ball 3. James, if you're watching, I'm glad you made it to the 3 o'clock showing and not the 1 o'clock. Be a full count pitch, and like you said, you cannot put this leadoff runner on with Sarah Finn on deck. Full count pitch, taken right down outside for
just outside
ball 4.
And I would tell you that was right off the edge of the plate. I was just happened to flip over to that other camera.
Sarah Finn, we've talked about her a lot. Her double to start the bottom of the first catapulted Illini Bluffs to this lead. First one she sees is below the knees, ball 1.
Coach Lowe back here has shown up.
That he has. Is he wearing some Western red? Did I see that right?
He is, although it's Lakeland. That's where his daughter went to school, but still, good for him to put a red shirt on.
1-0 pitch is up above the zone. It's going to get through the glove of Bushmeyer, and moving into second is Addison Snyder.
And I know we talked to him, and you might have too over the wintertime, but, between Pleasant Hill football in blue, and then he went to Griggsville for basketball for that co-op. He was in purple or maroon.
Pittsfield for girls basketball.
Pittsfield for girls basketball. He had some red stuff, and he said his whole closet's just full, very colorful.
2-0 to Sarah Finn. She's seen 1 strike, and she doubled off the wall. 2-0 pitch to her. Ooh, big, healthy hack out of her.
Boy, she wanted that one. She helped out just a little bit.
That swing shows how she hit 12 home runs her freshman year.
And I did not grab a total on her home runs for the year, for this current year.
Well, I would go ahead and wager if she hit 12 her freshman year. I bet she's at least at 30 over the course of her high school career. 2-1 pitch. She takes a good one for strike 2. And I only say that it's not higher because I'm sure as she got to her sophomore and junior year, team started to pitch around her more often. But as this lineup has shown, you can't do that here.
They are good top to bottom.
2-2 pitch to Finn. Below the zone, Bushmeyer does a great job of keeping that in front, and she'll keep Snyder at bay at second. Big full count pitch. Of course, Mackenzie Nutter's 2-run blast was what gave Illini Bluffs a 2-0 lead. She's waiting on deck, licking her chops at a potential opportunity with 2 runners on and nobody out. But first, we'll throw a full count pitch. Reneker rocks, fires. Finn will take that low, and Nutting's going to have first and second with nobody out. Reneker's second walk. Sorry, Reneker's first walk. Nope, second walk. Back in a row. Yep.
Next up, number 5, Mackenzie Nutter.
Hey, be ready at 3. 3's hot. Let's go.
Again, Nutter's blast there in the bottom of the first. First one she sees from Reneker. Big swing out of her. Swung so hard, I heard it thud around on her back after she went all the way through on the swing. And we talked about that last year, how much I think that would hurt when those girls stand in the batter's box and they swing around and hit themselves in the back.
Yes. Has to hurt.
Or they're just a lot tougher than me. 0-1 pitch to Nutter, sorry.
They're definitely tougher than you, Reese.
Oh, that's no doubt. I'm complaining about how hot it is. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count here. To Nutter. Taking low, ball 2. Reneker's lost some control here in the second inning.
Well, she's having to pitch around them just a little bit. Give them something to offer. Don't let them hit a home run.
Yeah, any mistake you make is going to be punished. Here's a 2-1 pitch to Nutter. Taken for strike 2. 2 ball, 2 strike count on Nutter. Chloe Eaton She walked. Actually, you know what? Renneker's walked 3 because Chloe Eaton walked. She's on deck. But first, the 2-2 pitch to Chloe Nutter. Sorry, not Chloe. Mackenzie Nutter, she'll ground that up the middle. Here comes Snyder. She's going to score. Moving into third is Sarah Finn on the head-first slide. And the RBI single from Mackenzie Nutter sees Illini Bluffs expand their lead to 5-0. I got names going all over the place. Again, that's Mackenzie Nutter, not Chloe. This is Chloe Eaton to bat.
Number 11, Chloe Eaton.
I'm not even trying to correct you, Reese.
You got a lot going on yourself.
Yeah.
Second and third now. Chloe Eaton again. She walked her first time up and came around to score on that controversial play at the plate. First one she sees from Renneker. She's way out in front of and grounds foul. And I've already warned Anthony here ahead of time. This dugout next to us, I'm worried about a line drive foul ball coming off of it and catching me.
Got just about a 3-foot opening there. Yeah, they're going to move them out of the doorway there just a little bit. And probably not a terrible idea, Reese.
Yeah, I would agree. But if there's somebody that's going to tell them, it'll be Dave.
It'll be Dave.
The 0-1 pitch from Renneker to Chloe Eaton. This misses inside. Ball 1. One ball, one strike is the count. Cora Ellison, the pitcher, awaits on deck. Taken up above the zone, ball 2. Has another long inning for this Western defense in the scorching sun. The scorching Concord sun.
That is
I think
right.
they talk about that as being one of the hottest places on earth. 2-1 pitch.
Definitely a nice setup here.
Hammered into right field. Westfall gives it a chase, and it's going to bounce in front of her. She'll pick it up on a hop. 1 run scores. That's Finn. Here comes the second run, and she'll score standing up. Mackenzie Nutter, that is. And Chloe Eaton's single to right sees Illini Bluffs expand their lead to 7-0. The Lady Tigers have come to play today.
Sophie's going to call a little timeout. We'll take one as well. Be right back here with you. Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Call or text 217-214-3423 or visit adams.net today to join the winning team.
Cora Ellison, she grounded out to third her first time up. She was the first out of the game. She's thrown a good game to this point on the mound. She'll ground that one foul. And you've seen a lot of these Illini Bluffs hitters be out in front when they foul something off. You ever just feel yourself burning in the sun? Because I feel my neck burning right now.
Yeah, and it looks burnt too.
Well, it's burnt from this weekend.
Oh,
that's part of
That's
it.
why it looks it.
Yeah. It's going to be even more burnt.
Yeah.
The 0-1 pitch from Renneker. That's going to sneak off the glove of Bushmeyer and allow Chloe Eaton to move up to second. Another runner in scoring position for Illini Bluffs. Again, this Illini Bluffs team, we knew coming in that they were very, very talented. They grabbed the 1 seed in their subsectional over Concord Triopia, who had 1 loss.
They're ranked 4th in state in the final polling there about May 16th. I think that one came out, ranked 4th in state.
And you're seeing why. Taken low, ball 2.
We'd have to double check the roster, but is there 4 seniors? That sound right to you? They're all 4 committed to play college somewhere. 1's playing volleyball.
Yeah, I believe you've got 5 seniors. 5 seniors on this team. Big swing from Ellison. She'll come up empty for strike 2. Yeah, the seniors for this team are Sarah Finn, Mackenzie Nutter, Cora Ellison, Annabelle Reimer, and Chloe Eaton. Of course, all 5 of those girls are in the starting lineup for the Lady Tigers, and they've all contributed up to this point. Ellison seeing a 2-2 count, the pitch. She'll pop that up, and it's going to sneak over the netting, and we'll do it again. I thought that was going to go right through that tent.
Yeah, right on the umbrella.
Two balls, 2 strikes is the count. Again, Illini Bluffs 7, Western 0. Western looking for an out here, and they'll get it on the strikeout of Cora Ellison. She goes down for the second time tonight. And, you know, it's never a good feeling when there's been 4 outs and you've been 2 of them. But I don't think she cares because her team's up 7-0.
Yeah.
Here's Emerson Eaton. She doubled her first time up, the second baseman for Illini Bluffs. And I'd say she stands every bit of 6 foot tall. First one she sees from Reniker. The other Eaton out there on second. It's low for ball number 1. 1-0 from Reniker. Low ball 2. Of course, this Illini Bluffs team hails out of Glassford, Illinois. A place where the Dunker-Roots run deep. Maybe that explains why they're so talented.
Must be.
I'm sure Tom Dunker, sitting behind me, could attest to that.
Well, he just learned this afternoon that that's where Illini Bluffs was even at.
2-0 pitch to Emerson Eaton, gets to the backstop. Chloe Eaton's going to move in to third. Yeah, there's been all kinds of confusion on where this Illini Bluffs team is from. I know there's been a lot of people that believe we were playing West Central here in this game and not Illini Bluffs.
I said it earlier, but our athletic director is here, Reese. He's standing down there with the guns out.
The guns are showing.
He's going to be burnt. That's a strike as it knocks Bushmeyer's glove off.
She never dropped it,
Her
though.
hands are a little sweaty, and I feel you, Reese.
Imagine if that was how the third strike went. Just caught it like that.
Yeah, it's a catch.
Here's another train coming by out there in left field as well. 3-1 pitch to Emerson Eaton. She'll hammer that into left, and it's going to get down in front of Woods, and it'll get behind Woods. There goes Emerson Eaton, and the second White's going to fall down as Eaton will trot in to second as Western says, we're not throwing it to our cutoff. We're throwing it right back to the pitcher like it's kickball.
It's one of those that would have been real nice to hold that runner at first, just to give yourself a chance here with only 1 out.
Next up, number 22, Maddie Stevens.
A single in the E7, Western's first error of the game. First one to Maddie Stevens, just below the knees, ball 1. Stevens hit the ground ball that McQuay made a diving stop on, threw home. They called obstruction on Bushmeyer, and that led to the third Illini Bluffs run. Reniker says, say the pitch again, Reese. I didn't get it. 1-0 pitch to her. Stevens is going to take it low, ball 2. Finn, Nutter, and Eaton, who make up 1, 2, and 3 in the Illini Bluffs lineup, have batted 6 times altogether. They've got 5 hits and have scored 6 runs. That's hit way out of play. Takes a nice little button hook into the Triopia baseball field. Strike 1. Stevens is the shortstop for Illini Bluffs. Reniker rocks and fires. Grounded to third. Barrise is going to come on and make the play. Good strong throw across the diamond for the second out of the inning. Emerson Eaton moves up on the 5-3 ground out. Brings in Annabelle Reimer, the 7-hole hitter in the last hope this inning for Illini Bluffs.
Now batting number 10, Annabelle Reimer.
PA says Reimer.
Reimer. I would say Reimer.
First one she sees right down the middle, called strike 1. And similar to the first inning, Illini Bluffs 1 batter away from batting around. They put up 4 in the first. They put up 4 to this point in the second. Reniker's 0-1 pitch. Off speed, catches the outside corner for a called strike 2. And that pitch made me have flashbacks to Friday's game against Pawnee with the off speed that not on the tip of my tongue was throwing.
Selheim.
0-2. Ooh, my goodness. Where did that go?
Back out on the field. You're okay. Backstop net's 20 foot tall.
Well, I thought it might bounce up and over and come down and concuss me. He's tough.
Grandpa doesn't move when there's a ball hit at him.
0-2 pitch. Reimer will ground that to McQuay. She'll slide over, field it. Low throw. It's going to get through the glove of McMullen. Reimer's going to go ahead and move up to second base. And the E3 gives Triopia a 9-0 lead.
Now batting number 14, Annie Swanson.
Annie Swanson comes to the plate, which means Illini Bluffs is batted around here in the second inning. Again, their 9-0 lead First one she sees from Renaker. Big swing from Swanson. She comes up empty, strike one. Swanson went down looking on strikes her first time up. A base hit from her would give Illini Bluffs a 10-0 lead. Renaker's 0-1 pitch. Above the zone, ball one.
Let's go, Soph.
Renaker's 1-1 pitch. Up above the zone, ball two. And you got to wonder, maybe we see Lauren White here in the near future. I'm sure Sophie's getting worn down. She's thrown a lot of pitches at this point.
It's been a lot of work. Let me take a look at that.
We are 40 minutes in here, and we're still in the second inning. 2-1 pitch up above the zone. Ball three.
68 now on the contest.
That's a lot of pitches. Here's Addison Snyder is on deck if Annie Swanson can reach. It's a hot day for us broadcasters, too. 3-1 pitch. That's low. Ball four, and Addison Snyder will bat.
It's a hot day for the equipment, let's say that.
Next up, number 8, Addison Snyder.
Snyder walked and came around to score. She was the first run of the second inning. Just low, ball one.
Pretty close.
A 1-0 pitch to Snyder. She'll pop that out of play and off. Thought that was going off another. Thought that was going off the umbrella again. Did that ball get tossed all the way back in to play?
No, that was Bishop had one. He
Gotcha.
threw it down. He likes to keep a ball, too, just in case.
1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Low, ball two. And I'll go ahead and tell you one thing. Sarah Finn's on deck.
Do not want to see her.
With the bases loaded at all. 2-1 pitch to Snyder. That's low as well. Ball three. It's going to sneak behind Bushmeyer. The runners are going to move up to second and third.
And a 3-1 count.
But still lucky for Sophie. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. Let her put the ball in play. Your defense will make a play behind you. The 3-1 pitch to Addison Snyder. Renaker rocks and fires. Called strike two at the shoulders. Full count pitch. Snyder walked on a full count pitch earlier this inning. You think she's going to do everything she can to get on base for Finn. Full count pitch is hit down the left field line, and it's going to hook just foul. Not by much, but that does not matter. It was foul. Another full count pitch incoming from Renaker. Renaker rocks and fires a full count pitch, just low and outside for ball four. And they are going to load the bases for, Anthony, you want to say who?
I really don't, Reese.
It's Sarah Finn, in case you guys at home were curious.
Sarah Finn's batting just over 500 on the year.
Number 4, Sarah Finn.
Let's go, Soph. Keep working, kid.
First pitch from Renaker, taken for strike one.
Go right at her, Soph. Sarah Finn's batting .549. She's got 36 RBIs on the season, and only, here's the most impressive stat, 1 strikeout on the whole year.
Wow. And she's not going to strike out here. She lines one into right. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run. Throws going straight to the plate. It's not going to be cut off, allowing the runners to advance to second and third as Illini Bluffs now leads Western 11-0. And Sarah Finn still only struck out 1 time this year.
Yeah, that's unbelievable stat.
It's going to be Izzy Turner, the freshman, to come in and run here for Finn. And what's your reward? Here's Mackenzie Nutter. Nutter is homered and singled. Go ahead and try to jinx her out of a potential cycle. First one she sees popped up.
That's us, Reese.
Oh, my goodness. There was the one I was worried about.
Yeah, that was right on top of us. I was more worried about my equipment.
I had my hands down, too. I thought it was going to bounce off and go back. It bounced off and came right into the
I never
ground.
even moved. Just looked up at it. Yeah.
Take a little while to get reset here.
Might as well get all the balls thrown in while we're at it.
Bishop still have one out there?
No, I think he just keeps one in his back pocket, actually.
0-1 pitch from Reneker. Oh, don't do it
Same
again.
spot. That is right
I'm ready
on.
this time. I'm ready this time. This time it bounces backwards.
That one's just a couple more feet away from us. Bushmeyer gives him chase.
Reese needs to start talking to us, telling us where it's. She has a better read on the ball than where we're sitting.
An 0-2 count here.
0-2. Mackenzie Nutter behind in the count. Reneker's pitch. Taken up and away, ball one. Again, runs 12 and 13 are on second and third, respectively. Chloe Eaton waits on deck if Nutter could reach. Reneker's 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. We'll do it again. We are now about 45-ish minutes into this game, and we're still in the second inning. 1-2 pitch from Reneker. Off speed and lined over the glove of Bar Eyes and into left field. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run. Moving into second is Mackenzie Nutter. She'll be there standing up as Illini Bluffs extends their lead to 13 on the Nutter double.
And we're going to get a timeout and a little coaches meeting at the mound. We will take it as well, 13-0, Illini Bluffs. Central State Bank is a proud supporter of Western Wildcat Athletics. With locations in Kinderhook, Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Quincy, and Clayton, Central State Bank is central to your banking needs. Stop in or visit us online at csb123.com. Go Wildcats! All right, back here with you. We've got a pitching change. Lauren White's going to come in from center field. She will pitch. That's going to shift McQuay over to second. Reneker's at short and Dixon at first. The first one's going to be fouled off.
After I know you didn't just flinch on that foul ball. That's what I'd say if I flinched.
Lexi McMullen heads out to left field. Allison Wood shifts from left over to center. I think the only people that stayed the same was Bushmeyer catching, Bar Eyes at third, and McQuay.
There goes something. Was that their game changer camera?
That was a pass. That was their camera, not ours. It's a 1-1 count here, 13-0, and Reese, we set it off camera here, but Wildcats are in jeopardy of a 15-run third.
Yes, they are. Ball 2. Count moves to 2 balls and 1 strike. Still can't take away what Western has done this season. It's been a great one for the Wildcats. Came in 16-10. Of course, won a regional championship. 2-1 pitch. This one's low. It's going to bounce off the backstop. Bushmeyer's going to try to roll it back. Not going to work. And Nutter is going to score for the third time tonight, this afternoon.
I know they warmed Lauren up here before the game, but that was an hour ago.
Yeah, and it's been a lot of standing around,
That's a long time,
too.
and then we haven't seen her pitch this postseason, as Sophie did the first 2 regional games as well.
3-1 pitch, just below the knees, ball 4. Cora Ellison is hoping to join in on the fun for Illini Bluffs. She is 0 for 2 to this point. They've made 5 outs. She's made 2 of them. That's fouled out of play.
Right back into the crowd.
I wish my grandpa put some sunscreen on my neck if he's going to sit behind me.
He's no longer behind you.
Oh, he isn't.
He has left and went and found some shade.
Probably good for him. 0-1 pitch. Up above the zone. It's going to sneak off the glove of Bushmeyer and allow Chloe Eaton to move up to second.
You know, it's a hot inning when you're stuck in the field this long, Reese.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see it maybe a little bit with Bushmeyer, you know, just a little bit lack of focus on a couple of these that we've seen her make these catches all year long.
Yeah, she's taking a beating back there. Again, of course,
she got trucked back in the
yeah.
first.
That didn't help the case.
No.
2-1 pitch from White is fouled back. And again, Cora Ellison trying to avoid being half the outs here through 2 innings. Actually, the score's 14-0. Oh, wait. That's because the runner scored on the pass. Yep.
I have that.
Yep.
They have that.
Yep.
I'm glad
I knew it. I knew it was. I just hadn't processed that it was 14 and not 13 yet. 1-2 pitch to Cora Ellison. Off speed. It's going to miss above the zone. Ball 2.
Tom went and got you a couple waters.
Thanks for that. 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. Grounded foul. Watch out, Coach Locks.
Not hot at all, Reese. McMullen tracks that
Room
one down.
temperature.
She'll throw it back in. It's a 2-2 count. 2 outs, and that one gets overthrown past White.
And just for the fun of it, Reese is going to run a little further because she's already not hot enough this inning. Somebody in the crowd just gave great input. They can't get out of the second inning. 2-2 pitch to Cora Ellison. White rocks and fires. Taken inside. Ball 3. We go full. On deck is Emerson Eaton. Full count pitch. White to Ellison.
That was hit a ton.
That is out on the base. That's a warning track shot on the baseball field.
Yes. Ellison can hit.
Picked a good day to wear white. I'm sure our girls are thinking that right now.
They were planning on black up
Ooh.
until yesterday.
Full count pitch. Ellison again fouls it off.
Of course, we said it early on, but our backstop camera, it's netting here, not fencing, so there's no way to permanently set it up. And we are doing better than the Game Changer feed for Illini Bluffs, as it's been exploded a couple different times.
Full count pitch again. Ellison again fouls it off. And I know Sarah Finn's dad, every time the ball goes off the backstop, just nervously looks over to see if his camera's falling down.
And it is nice that he's got a Creighton shirt on, so we just know
who he is.
Who's who here.
Don't want to make any assumptions, but
No.
I feel strong about that. Full count pitch. White looks in on the call. Bushmeyer shakes off the dugout a couple times. We're going to get a time call from Ellis. That was a long
It was a
look
long time. Bushmeyer was waiting on that call from the dugout, and I think it's just a chess match. You know, what do you throw to her here?
Full count pitch. Ellison again fouls it off, and again the backstop goes for a shake. I would say that's the 10th pitch of the at-bat, 9th pitch. A lot pitch.
It's been a lot. 89 at bats this year for Ellison. She's got 10 strikeouts, so she's a tough out as well.
She has struck out once here today, though.
That makes 11.
Another full count pitch. Ball 4. It's going to sneak past Bushmeyer, and Ellison wins the Battle of Gettysburg, or the Battle of Concord, which, fun fact, was a battle in the Revolutionary War.
Nothing hurt. Let's go.
I really hope that's right. I really hope that's right, because I know there's people sitting at home that
are smarter than you. And I have no idea.
I believe it was. Here comes a courtesy run. That's McKenna Patterson. Where's number 1? Emerson Eaton's doubled and singled. She's looking to extend on the damage here for Illini Bluffs. Runners on the corners, 2 away. First one she sees from White. Eaton will hit that down the right field line, and it's going to be fair. 1 run scores, and Eaton will stop at second with her second double of the game. Chloe Eaton scores for the 3rd time. Cora Ellison moves up to 3rd, and the long inning drags on for Illini Bluffs.
Now batting number 22, Maddie Stevens.
Maddie Stevens has singled and grounded out to 3rd. The ground out to 3rd was earlier this inning. First pitch she sees, off speed, ball 1. Cole was late there for me on the ball down the right field line because we can't see right field.
No, we got a big pole right in front of us and then a dugout.
I was waiting for our home plate umpire to signal, and finally got it. 1-0 pitch from White is hit into a perfect spot, and it's going to land in center. Here comes Cora Ellison. Emerson Eaton in to score as well as Illini Bluffs extends their lead to 17-0 through an inning and 2/3. Annabelle Reimer will bat for the 2nd time this inning. She reached on an E3. And you want a fun fact, Anthony? I don't think it's very fun.
She has scored every time.
And Illini Bluffs is going to go ahead and...
They're going to step off first base for an automatic out. That'll be the 3rd out of the 2nd inning, Reese.
Yeah, Illini Bluffs is 3 outs away here. They lead 17-0.
Trendsetters Flooring in Palmyra, Missouri, the newest and hottest flooring company around. With over 30 years of expertise, our sales and service staff are here to help guide you to the floor of your dreams. With Trendsetters Flooring, every install is backed by our name, our reputation, and our promise. We do it all under one roof. We cut it, we handle it, we install it, and we back it. That's the Trendsetters promise. We are local, loyal, and built to last, located just off Highway 61 in Palmyra, Missouri. Stop in and experience the Trendsetters difference.
The Place in Barry offers Lotus drinks, iced coffees, hand-dipped ice creams, milkshakes, and much more. They are located in Barry on the corner of Mortimer and Decatur Street. Stop in for their drink of the week today. TA Productions would like to thank Bushmeyer Farms, Chad and Lindsay Reneker of Western Collision Center, Tacos Tequila, and Quincy Medical Group for being sponsors of today's broadcast.
Here's Lexi McMullen, the first batter here of the top of the 3rd for Western. She'll take ball 1 again. Western is down. The scoreboard says 15-0. Western is down 17-0. They'll need to score 3 runs to keep this game going. Out of courtesy, Illini Bluffs stepped off first base and allowed Western to exit the inning. McMullen's going to swing through that one for strike 1. It gives you a lot of respect for the Illini Bluffs program doing that there.
And we kind of knew it coming in. I mean, you look at the stats, you watch a little game film. We kind of had it all put together. It was going to be tough.
Mullen takes that low. And I believe coming into this game, their 6 losses were all to 3A and 4A opponents this year. Those, again, 6 losses. And you've seen why here. Now they've got 17 on the scoreboard correctly. 2-1 pitch to McMullen. Swung at, miss, strike 2. Ellison looks in, her 2-2 pitch, rocks and fires, up above the zone, ball 3.
You got ball 2 on that, Reese?
I've got ball 3. I got a 3-2 count.
All right. Scoreboard is just really behind. They've been doing pretty good.
There we go. McMullen digs in. A 3-2 pitch from Ellison. Swung at, miss, strike 3. You know, similar we talked about with White sitting around for an hour before she pitched there in the second. Ellison's sat around for most of the day, too. She came in and.
But at least she got to stay loose, and she had that 12 pitch at bat.
That's very
You know.
true. Very
little blood pumping.
And I also didn't get a chance to mention there before the inning came to an end. Here's Riley Westfall. Talk about that after this first pitch. She'll swing and miss at that. Did not get to mention it there. So Alana Bluffs batted around. They also batted around with 2 outs as well. Oh, 1 pitch from Ellison. Westfall's going to bunt one right to the charging Chloe Eaton. She'll make her throw to Emerson Eaton for the second out. And the Wildcats' magical season is down to its last out.
Now batting number 18, Sophie Riniker.
It'll come down to Sophie.
Let's go, Soph.
First pitch she sees from Ellison. Ball 1. Riniker has one of Western's 2 hits. Her leadoff single. Really felt like it was going to be a good ball game today.
Yeah, that's where it kind of started. Had a single. Barres moved her over with a bunt there, and everything is just kind of shut off since then.
Where she laid. Call it strike 1. Tell you one thing. Headset's awfully warm on the old ears.
It's been a warm day for sure. We're going to give you guys some final stats after this one. And we'll name the Barry Dental Care player of the game.
Riniker's going to pop that up. Over goes Reimer. She's under it for the 3rd out of the game. And Illini Bluffs will defeat Western 17-0 in the sectional semifinal.
Oh, we got to go to the 4th inning, Reese.
We got to go to the 4th. Got to play 4. Never mind.
15 after 4 here. We're going to.
Sorry, everybody.
We'll be alongside right after this. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Whether you're looking for branding photos, family portraits, newborn sessions, senior pictures, or even wedding photography, Addie Elizabeth Photography has you covered. Professional, creative, and passionate about telling your story through timeless images. Call today to book your session and let Addie help you capture life's most meaningful moments.
All right, Annabelle Reimer's going to lead off the bottom of the 3rd here. Sorry for that confusion. We thought that it was 15 after 3. It's actually 15 after 4. So we're gonna play again here as the 3rd train passes by.
A lot of trains. BNSF very busy here.
0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Should have had some of our boys go down, meet the train down, a few miles, graffiti the side of it, and that'd been a good billboard.
Yeah, something like that. I'm sure Mr. Powell would love that, where he is now.
Well, the boys would have probably been riding the train. Good crowd on hand. Of course, Liberty Triopia coming up next right here at this sectional venue.
Should be a heck of a game. Ball 3. Reimer, Swanson, Snyder, Finn, and Nutter, and Eaton, and Ellison, and Eaton, and Stevens due up. 3-1 pitch, hit down the right field line, foul for strike 2. Broke our softball viewership record today. I did see that.
Yeah, 95, 97, I think.
Appreciate everybody watching at home. We've had a lot of fun this softball season.
We've had a lot of good softball. I mean, this is a different side.
Oh, my goodness.
That's just a butterfly, Reese. Just a butterfly.
It's a weird-looking one. Full count pitch. Called strike 3 on the other batter's box there. Thank you, home plate umpire. I just didn't like the way he came at me.
Now batting number 14, Annie Swanson.
Annie Swanson comes up, 1 out here, bottom of the 3rd. Of course, the Wildcats are going to have to score 3 in the top of the 4th to extend this.
Swanson. Ball 1 to Swanson. She struck out looking and walked to this point. It's a very courteous strike 3 call on that.
It was very nice of him.
I think he's probably hot back there on all those pads, too. Called strike 1 at the knees.
Good-looking pitch there from Lauren.
Western will have Bareyes, McQuay, and Bushmeyer due up in the top of the 4th.
You know, we talked about it this morning on the phone a little bit, but high school basketball open gyms and summer league stuff started. The volleyball started. You were in the gym this morning with the boys. I think volleyball's tomorrow. Does that sound right to you?
Sounds right. Yeah, very impressed with Coach Webb to this point. And
you know, and we're what, 2 months away, sitting right here, 2.5 months away from volleyball.
You know what I spell, Anthony? The Mercer County Tournament.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully we're going back to that. You need to put a bug in Coach Webb's ear that we've got to go back to it.
Coach Webb, his actual thought was, why are you guys playing in that?
Because our broadcasters love going to it. That's why. That's going to get to the backstop. Ball 4. Swanson will reach on a walk.
And he said a couple years ago, he actually took, when he was still coaching at IVC, he took their JV squad up there and played, and he remembers playing Western up there.
So it sounds like we're not going back this year.
I think we're signed up to go. This could be the final year, though. But he is a great coach. I mean, he's very involved. And
this is the one name that I did not want to see play today. I think it's Does.
It's Does.
Okay.
Yeah. Aubrey Does.
She's left-handed, or at least hits left-handed, and wears the number 12 jersey, class of 2028, according to your sheet. First one that she'll see from White. Bounces in, ball 1. Gonna probably be a little bittersweet out there for the Western seniors here, knowing that it's
the final time.
Yeah, knowing that there's not really much you can just run into a freight train.
Of course, Emma Dixon's going to move on to play volleyball at HLG.
Yeah, a lot of talent here. Lauren White's going to go do some cheer and dance and stunt at Quincy University.
Is it dance and stunt? I think it's cheer. It's just the stunt team. It's just the stunt team. Yes.
She's going to do something at QU. How about that?
Yeah.
Senior class has definitely left an impact here on Western, not just in softball, but all these girls played volleyball as well. Just misses for.
Yeah, and just a lot of numbers. You know, a lot of good athletes here in this senior class, and they've stuck with it all the way through. And
good to see them rewarded last Friday with that regional championship.
Yeah.
Definitely a joy to be around. 2-1 pitch from White, and of course Does going to come into the game and get a hit, and it's going to go down the left field line. McMullen backhands it. Now line at Bluffs goes station to station. Oh, look who's up, Anthony.
My back is very hot right now, Reese.
Me too.
Next up, number 4, Sarah Finn.
Sarah Finn's going to come up.
Finn has doubled, walked, and singled. She scored 3 times. And every time the ball has left her bat, it's been a rocket. Both of those times, I guess I should say.
Runners first and second. Like we mentioned, she's got 1 strikeout on the year.
I thought maybe the zone was opening up here, but not the case. 1-0 pitch from White. Low. Bushmeyer keeps it in front. Ball 2. Mackenzie Nutter on deck. She is a triple away from the cycle. take that in the other batter's box, ball 3. The 3-0 pitch to Sarah Finn. It's going to bounce in. Everybody will move up a base, ball 4. A walk, a single, and a walk as the base is loaded for Mackenzie Nutter. Well, you got any big plans for the summer now that the broadcasting season's come to an end?
A little bit of travel. Of course, we'll have the travel volleyball that we go to for the national tournament. A couple vacations planned. Dug a swimming pool this morning. You know,
how exciting!
You want to come work, dig a swim, or
I'm busy this time.
Put
of
a
the
pool
year.
together with.
This is one of my busiest times of the year.
All right. Can't say I didn't offer to hang out with you.
How much of that's hanging out? And how much of that's work?
It's all work, except for the 20 minutes we stop for lunch when we go to the gas station.
Sounds romantic.
It's fantastic.
And
they're going to walk off third for an automatic out. That'll be out number 2.
You don't want to go out that way. Come on.
Nutter's going to take another ball. Yeah, I'm very courteous here out of Illini Bluffs. Nutter's going to take another one, ball 3. And I would imagine that
if this is a walk, they'll walk off third again.
I would say, and I think they're doing this with Nutter being a triple away from the cycle, maybe letting her have a shot at it, but I don't know if she's going to get a. We'll see if she gets something to hit here. She will not. Ball 4, and Nutter will walk as well. And I think they're going to go ahead and say they're going to step off again. Yeah, here comes another courtesy out. We're going to let her get on the rubber.
Head up, guys. Let's go.
Now batting number 11, Chloe Eden.
Yeah, here, going to step off, and there's the. Yep, there's the another courtesy out. That was 3.
That was 3.
Oh, that's right, because Reimer went
let off with a strikeout.
Down.
Now we've had 2 courtesies out, 2 courtesy outs. That's the end of 3. We'll be back top of the 4th. Bar Eyes due up here for the Wildcats. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 217-222-7173 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Whether you're looking for branding photos, family portraits, newborn sessions, senior pictures, or even wedding photography, Addie Elizabeth Photography has you covered. Professional, creative, and passionate about telling your story through timeless images. Call today to book your session and let Addie help you capture life's most meaningful moments.
First pitch to Alyssa. We had to get the music turned off. Everybody was enjoying Smash Mouth too much to
I know
realize. Hey, now, you're an all-star. Bar Eyes fouls that off down the first base line. Get your show on. Go play. Like I said, Liberty Triopia coming up next. That should be a lot of fun for the right to play this incredible Illini Bluff squad.
Yeah, either team has got to hate just watching Illini Bluffs win this way.
Bar Eyes chases that one for strike 2.
Helping out there just a little bit.
I would say Illini Bluffs, just based on what we've seen from Liberty and Triopia, I would say they'd go in maybe a couple run favorite over Triopia and 4 or 5 over Liberty. But that's why they play the game, right?
You never know.
All right, swings through that one. Strike 3 brings in Brendan McQuay. McQuay will cap off her incredible high school career here for Western. She's been a steadying force for them for the past 4 years. Of course, was the Harold Wigg Freshman of the Year during her freshman campaign. She's parlayed that into a successful sophomore, junior, and senior season. Had the lone RBI in Western's regional championship victory over Pawnee. She fouls that one off for strike 1. 0-1 to McQuay. Taken inside, ball 1. 1-1. I'd like to see one more train. One train per inning. Gonna maybe need a base runner or two to give us time to get that train here.
I'm sure there's another one not too far down the tracks.
Is there a major train depot around here that I'm not? Beardstown? That's a thought that came to mind. 2-1 pitch, Ellison to McQuay. In the dirt, ball 3. On deck, Reese Bushmeyer in the hole, Allison Woods. Three-1 pitch from Ellison.
No, it's only strike 2, buddy. She got the full ring up.
I always love when that happens.
Yeah, and it could happen to any of us.
Oh, yeah. How many times have I called somebody out on a strike when they
yeah.
aren't? Full count pitch. McQuay will hit that deep into left. Back goes the left fielder, and she's unable to come up with it at the wall as Addison Snyder. McQuay into second with a stand-up double. She was about a foot away from her first blast of the season.
Yeah, what a swing for your final at bat your senior year from Brindley.
She says, Mr. Home Plate Umpire, you rung me up. I'm going to double off the base of the wall. And Snyder almost made a play on that ball, too. She got all turned around out there. And here's Bushmeyer. She'll, oh, strike 1.
Almost feel like that one got into the dugout. It did. They'll throw a new ball out.
Allison Woods on deck here. Bushmeyer takes that one over her head, ball 1.
Did you get that pink pen out of my bag, or did you steal it?
It was waiting for me. I don't know if Afton got it out or what happened. It was waiting.
I thought you took it from the last game.
She was almost nice. You hear that?
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike pitch. Shoulders ball 2. What if Western comes back and wins this and Illini Bluffs regrets giving us those 3 courtesy outs?
Got a long way to go.
Bushmeyer will swing through that, strike 2.
I'm as optimistic as they come, Reese, but got a long way to go.
Did you tell me on air or was that off air? You could see a world where we just chip away at it inning by inning.
Yeah, that was off air.
He didn't say that, guys. I'm making that up. 2-2 pitch. Bushmeyer will hammer that one into left. Snyder grabs it. She'll throw it straight to third. Western has the corners with 1 out. Good swing out of Reese there.
I'd like to see him put Reese in motion, let her steal second. And they might throw her out.
I was going to say.
And if they do, Brindley will score.
Now batting number 19, Allison Woods.
Yeah, and I would imagine Illini Bluffs would take the out at second here, even if it means giving up a run just to it clears the bases and still have 2 runs to play with. It's like we said, watching Finn throw in the pregame. Woo. First pitch to Woods. The shoulders, ball 1. They're going to throw behind her. They're going to get the runner at.
Ooh, I thought they had her. Boy,
she was.
I think the ball might have beat her. It was the tag, getting the tag in there.
Finn just makes it so effortless throwing to a base. 1-0 pitch, swung at, missed, strike 1. And I think it's because it's not, she doesn't have to really put all of her energy into it. She just, I mean, it's all upper body that she's able to throw with. You see, a lot of people here at the high school level, they don't have the strength to do that. Finn does. 1-1 pitch to Woods, right down the middle, strike 2. Might be the best one you're going to see there.
Come on, girl, we need you now. Say you can, kid. Let's go.
Lauren White on deck. 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Double play ball written all over. They're going to take the force. McQuay's going to break late, and she'll score, and Western is on the board as they trail 17-1. The fielder's choice ground out from Woods.
Lauren White.
Gonna call a foul tip there for strike 1. That was just kind of an odd play there. It was a high bounce, or didn't really charge it, let it come to her. Probably knowing the situation, knew that she could just get the for sure out at second and
And I didn't think they would double up Allison.
No,
She's too fast down the line.
Probably the quickest girl on the team. 1-1 pitch to White. White'll pop that out of play. Strike 2. Western down to their final strike. For real this time. We were wrong the last inning, trying to say they were down to their final out and strike. And you about knocked everything over.
Yeah, I did. About tore it down.
About a great way to cap the year off. 1-2 pitch. Ellison to White. Popped up. And it's going to land in left field between Snyder and Stevens. Western not done just yet. Their third hit of the inning.
And how about all these seniors just getting one more final at bat?
Why not, right?
Work through the lineup a little bit.
Emma and Lexi could reach it. We'll give Bradley another at bat as well. And at that point, you might be looking at avoiding that 15-run rule.
How about if the wind's, we didn't even talk about this. Wind's blowing in out of left for sure, and McQuay's ball lands right on the middle up fence.
Well, that's what I had a friend text me that said that shot from Nutter was an absolute moonshot. And I'm thinking in my head, the wind's blowing directly into, and she still clobbered it. Here's Emma Dixon. She grounded out to third her first time up. First one she sees, swings and misses, strike 1.
I'm just impressed that you have a friend.
See, everybody, that's what I put up with this season.
It's usually Terry Beard.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. 0-1 pitch. Dixon will hit that onto the baseball field, strike 2.
That's a ton. Liberty Girls gave chase over there as they're warming up, but weren't able to come up with it.
Coach Fess was probably saying, thanks, that's better practice than we could have given them. A little fly ball hit over there. Senior on second, senior on first, senior at bat. Senior for Illini Bluffs on the mound, senior for Illini Bluffs catching. Ellison's 0-2 pitch to Dixon. Off speed, bounces in. They're going to throw behind the runner. She's in there safely again. And I think you're exactly right. The throw is in time. The tag's just not there.
Well, and it appears we just lost our backstop camera. So one of them balls that hit it unplugged it from earlier.
It took this long.
Dixon
will ground that to Stevens. Stevens is going to take the force at third for the final out of the game. Illini Bluffs defeats Western in the sectional semifinal. Western caps their incredible season off at 16-11.
All right, we're going to give some final stats here. The Wildcats fall 17-1. They had 5 hits on the day. Renneker had 1. McQuay and Bushmeyer and White with 2 hits again. We saw that in the Pawnee game. White had 2 hits. Renneker went 1.2 innings, gave up 14 runs on 8 hits. 7 of them were earned. White went 1.1 1/3, and she gave up 3 runs on 3 hits. For the other side, a lot of hitting. Just 11 hits across the board. Nutter had 3 of them. Of course, had that home run there in the bottom of the first inning. That was probably the biggest hit of the game. Ellison goes all 4 innings, allowing 5 hits, 1 run, striking out 4. Reese, you ready to name the Barry Dental Care player of the game?
Yes, sir.
Barry Dental Care is the answer to all your dental needs. From fillings to root canals or denture work, they have you taken care of. They also offer orthodontic work. Give them a call today at 217-335-2397 to schedule your appointment.
All right, Reese, what do you think here?
Yeah, our Barry Dental Care player of the game for Illini Bluffs' 17-1 victory over Western is going to be Mackenzie Nutter. She homers in the first, singles and doubles in the second, scoring all 3 of those plate appearances, and then she walks in the third inning. She was on base when Illini Bluffs took their courtesy outs. Again, Illini Bluffs 17, Western 1. Western's historic season in school history comes to an end at 16-11. Of course, they capture the first regional softball title in school history, the school's first regional title at the high school level in any sport since 2008. Puts the ball in a good season, Anthony.
Yes,
a really good
has.
season for Western Athletics. Another year of TAP.
We've had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun. All right, we're going to be back with you here in about 3 months for some high school volleyball as the 2026-2027 school year kicks off. But until then, Reese needs to have a couple-month vacation.
A couple-month vacation, yelling at the basketball boys.
All right, that's going to do it for us. For Reese Dunker, I am Anthony Barres. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in just a couple months.